Well, hello and welcome back to a rather auspicious Tao trifecta. It is the Tao Manifesting Tarot, but on Sundays we do something that I call the Tao trifecta: wealth and happiness. Three topics. Just so happens, and this is also New Year's, so we got a 2023 vibe to it. Let's kind of expand this a little bit, and as opposed to looking at frequencies for just the week ahead, let's take a look at the frequencies for health, wealth, and happiness for all of 2023. Now, I wouldn't call these gospel, but they might be good guidelines. So let's begin. We begin on the left, and we go up and down with each of the three categories. Alrighty? So here, you see it in front of you. You see three, the left side, come to the edge, and then we will check the card behind it, the vice versa card, for clarification. So come to the edge. This has to do with health. What does that mean? Well, I'm suspecting that since manifesting tarot reading always focuses on you pretty much exclusively, this has to do with something in regards your physical health. Something that you just have hesitated in doing. Yes, you've been kind of putzing with it a little bit throughout this year. Oh, I'll try this, and then you kind of back off. Oh, I'll try that, and we'll back off. And now, for whatever reason, you are willing to come to the edge. And you notice the number up in the upper right-hand corner of the card is 36. 3 and 6 is 9. 9 is a finishing. It's making a decision about your health and wellness. And I really think, in some regard, it's different for everybody, but in some regard, you are going to take it to the limit. You are going to come to the edge. You're going to take yourself to a place that you haven't gone. It's really kind of an all-out situation. But you're ready. You're ready to come to the edge to look at other options. Something to help you to pull it together. And again, largely it is your physical health that we're focusing on here. So you're ready to come to the edge. And you're ready to make a decision because you've been agonizing over this thing. The card behind it is a vice versa card. That's the clarifier, and it's in reverse. Meaning, this is something that you've been agonizing over. Doesn't mean it was wrecking your life, but you're constantly thinking, what can I do to improve my health? Guys, I got this thing. I want to get it fixed. God, I got to... Whatever it is. And you just kind of tiptoed around it and really did not get to it. You are now ready to come to the edge and take a look. That's what you're contemplating, how you're going to do it, what exactly you're going to do. That's the 9 of Swords in reverse. So I am expecting 2023, you are going to get serious about some sort of a health issue that you've been putting off for a period of time. It could be a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe your whole life. Whatever. At this point, you're ready to tackle it. So that's the energy for health. Next one over is wealth. And you're looking to be fair. Boy, it's amazing. Here we are in a Mercury retrograde just a day or two into it, and then I'm seeing cards come up like to be fair that came up in the readings during the week. This time, though, it is focused in terms of your wealth. Now, again, think of wealth in more general, generic terms. Don't just think dollars and cents, because if you're thinking dollars and cents, first of all, you're extremely limiting yourself, because money cannot buy happiness, cannot buy love, cannot even buy health. I know people who are very, very wealthy and are sick as dogs. There are a lot of reasons why, but the point is that health is only, wealth is only a barter system. Money's only for bartering. You're buying things and stuff. It really is not the substance of life. So, again, to be fair to yourself, that may be, I may have stumbled on this thing. To be fair to yourself is to broaden what you consider valuable. Reassess what your values are. To be fair to you. Alrighty? And in fact, the card above, to be fair, again, a vice versa card, in reverse, the Knight of Swords. Swords always bring gifts, or their thoughts, and the knights always bring gifts. It is in reverse. It goes back to that first card we saw dealing with your health, where again your thoughts have just been slowly eating away at you. And at this point, it tells me in terms of your wealth, in terms of your overall set of values, you are on the verge of making a decision. Again, because it is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So it doesn't prevent you from making a decision or coming to a realization. It just means that you are working on it. And this is Mercury retrograde from now till I think the 18th, 19th, something like that. So this is not a time to make decisions in anything. I mean, if you have to deal with something, if it's in your lap and you got to deal with it, and you got to deal with it. Mercury retrograde, no matter what. But if you can put it off until after the 19th of January, I think you're gonna find clarity, and you'll be able to make decisions better. So in terms of your health, time to come to the edge, and you're already thinking in that regard. Same thing with your wealth. To be fair to yourself, I think you're expanding your idea of what is valuable to you. And you are very close to making a decision. Actually, it could be just a tremendous insight into your overall value system. All the way to the right, bottom, go the distance. This has to do with health, wealth, and happiness, right? Happiness here. No halfway measures. If the last 3 years has taught you anything, it very likely has taught you how important happiness is. Now, it might not have clarified how to find the happiness. It might not have fixed your happiness or lack of same. But at least you know the value of happiness. And I'm hoping that you're adding this idea of happiness to your value system. That it's extremely important for all of us. As far as we know, this is a once a lifetime journey thing, right? It happens once and then that's it. There's reincarnation. We don't really know. We'd like to think that there is, but who knows for sure. The fact is that you deal with what's in front of you. That's the best advice. And since life moves so quickly, and you'll find that as you get older, it just hauls, your time is much more important than your money. Your time being happy is much more satisfying, much more valuable than almost anything else. Happiness, no matter what the circumstances, is a true gift. And so to be happy, you got to get some help. And again, we have the card up top, right above Go the Distance, vice versa card, 8 of Wands, in reverse. So it's not surprising that here we are in a Mercury retrograde, just beginning, in fact. All 3 of the vice versa cards are in reverse, meaning you're going to get to them. They're going to happen, just not now. They're in a process, already? They're maturing. And for 2023, I think these all tie together beautifully. Health, you're going to push yourself to the edge. If you feel good, everything works better. Okay? And if you feel good, it means you have a good sense of values. And your values, you are coming to a realization about values this year. And the go the distance for happiness, I believe that you have come to the point that you understand how important it is to be happy. If indeed we only have one life, one lifetime. Boy, it really is important to be happy, isn't it? And even if we don't, even if there is such a thing as reincarnation, wouldn't that be a great lesson to learn and take with you into the next life? How to be happy? And you're ready to do that. You're ready to go the distance. This is the year, as I'm looking at this spread here, of you beginning to put it all together for you. You are right at that jumping off point. You are ready to begin kind of a journey to a new you, a new life. Now, you're not there, and you're going to spend some time in 2023 kind of figuring it all out. Probably still some things going to happen in the news that will impact you one way or another, but you're ready. And it really, I mean, you have cards like Come to the Edge, Go the Distance. You're not going to do it halfway. You realize something special about 2023 is leaving you with the idea this is your time to begin. We've spent 3 years in limbo, maybe even longer as a society without us really knowing it. There have been all kinds of revelations, many more to come this year. I think that's going to be critical for you. So in terms of your health, you're ready to take off, to change your thinking, to change your approach to your health. No fooling around. To be fair, you are ready to come, you're waiting for some sort of piece of information that will allow you to be fair with you. Because remember, if you can be fair with you, you can be fair with other people. If you can't be fair with you, you can't be fair with anybody else. It all originates from us, right? And the final one, dealing with your happiness, is Go the Distance. And there's some piece of information, some revelation that will help you in that regard. So the feeling is basically it's full speed ahead for 2023. It's probably going to take the whole year to improve your health, to improve your sense of worth or values, and to find the happiness factor. But if you got the health, you have the values, the happiness factor I think is going to be right there. Right there. I think it's that big of a year. You'll be able to look back at 2023 and go, that was the year I began to turn it around. And I think that's the kind of year that it's going to be. So that's it. Tomorrow we're back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot as we step into the new year full foot. But as for now, Happy New Year, happy 2023, blessings. Go for it. This is your year to turn that corner. I wish you nothing but the best. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together, as always, peace and blessings.